We are so fucking back.
We sure are.
My name is Claire.
And I'm Molly.
And this is
Bookstupid.
How have you been? It's been so long. It feels like it's been a year since I've seen you.
And like often we say that when we saw each other the day before. This is literally the first time I've seen Siege in
3 weeks? Does that feel right?
Yes.
It's like you took a boat to Europe and never came back.
You know I don't fly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like I did reverse Ellis Island.
You did like a study abroad.
I did. Yeah, I did a semester at sea and now here I am.
Tell me of your travels.
Girl, I was in Spain, just reran my honeymoon, but with my parents this time.
Because the whole time you were on your honeymoon, you were like, I just wish my parents were here.
My freaking parents and brothers were here. Yeah, which was nice for Mittens because he kind of got to opt out of. He's seen that.
Did it.
Did it. So, no, it was quite fun. I was kind of like Kim K, though, burglarized in Europe.
Oh,
My
yes.
diamonds were stolen.
Yeah.
It's something I'm kind of still grappling with.
Sort of. We've got an active missing persons.
Yeah.
An APB out on.
No, it's
on
kind of like one of the worst things I've done recently.
But you didn't do.
No, I was robbed. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like genuinely, and
Yes.
well, right. It's not like I was kind of like duct taped in the tub, a la
Yeah.
Kim, but
Right. She was duct taped in the tub.
it was really traumatic.
Really?
Yeah, oh, yeah, like really bad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've seen interviews she gave where she was like, I was just praying that like my kids would be okay without me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would just assume
Yeah.
I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ultimately, I don't think they hurt her, but scarring.
For sure.
Yeah, physically, that is.
Yeah.
So right, none of that happened to me. It was more like I had left a pair of earrings in a jewelry case, not in a safe,
Yeah.
uninsured.
Yeah.
And then they were gone. And you might say, well, you were asking for it. And
I
so
wouldn't. I never blame the woman.
I just kind of like trust
You trust
my
him.
common man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now I'm feeling like the worst white bitch has ever lived. And I say white bitch just kind of generally as like an identity that's a problem, not because I think my thieves were not white. They certainly were.
Okay. But
Yeah.
more like in a Karen. You're feeling like a Karen.
I'm feeling like a Karen.
I read the emails.
I sent you that. But it's like, what do you do when you know you were robbed?
Yeah.
And then you're contacting the hotel saying like, hey, I was robbed on your premise.
Yeah.
Like, could you make a good faith investigation? Like, sorry.
Right. Maybe we'll actually look into it and tell me how you looked into it.
Yeah.
Because I felt like he was very much like, we looked into it.
Did you? Well, his last email was like, you cunt.
Yeah, it was cold.
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, and he was like, you checked out of this hotel 16 days ago.
That part was like so bitchy where I was like,
I was
can
doing
I say this? I knew it was a gay man in that moment.
And it was. And now, like, I know these earrings are gone forever.
Yeah.
Like, I know I fucked it.
They're
big.
beautiful earrings, by the
Oh,
way.
my wedding earrings.
Yeah.
But I know they're gone. It's like I can't stop opening the scab. Every
Yeah.
morning I wake up and I write a new toxic email. I just fire one off just to feel
Do
something.
you think you could like? I was trying to think of like loopholes that might exist for you. Like,
I was gonna do insurance fraud, but now
Yeah.
the forensic paper trail is just
Oh, you've totally
damning.
fucked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about it on a podcast. Like what?
we can clip this. We can clip this for your email threat.
Yeah, actually, I do have a platform.
Yeah.
The hotel was Vinci Unuk. They have a Michelin key in Sevilla, in Andalusia, Sevilla, Spain.
Aluja.
It was Vinci Unuk. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I've never said it out loud. I mostly
really Eastern
email
European.
them. Yeah.
I was trying to think if there's like a loophole. Like, does your renter's insurance cover travel?
So my mom told me to look into that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't have renter's insurance because like every time someone brings it up, I'm like, right. I gotta
That's
get
how
on
I was
that.
about these earrings.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Mittens did remind me like multiple times to insure them, and I didn't. But I'm gonna look into my renter's
Yeah,
insurance.
look into it.
Why not?
At the very least, then you can like go back to the guy at the hotel and be like, I've looked into my renter's insurance.
It'll give me more fodder for my next email.
It'll fuel your next toxic missive.
My poison pen. I just dipped my inkwell of just full fucking grievances. Yeah. I think I'll probably stop emailing in like 2 to 3 months.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Just spend the rest of the summer on it. And then,
If I ever start to feel okay about myself again or start to forgive myself for losing them, I'll write another email, open the wound, let it fester.
I don't think you should make yourself feel bad. It's okay.
Sure, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Lord knows I've lost. Julia just like, yeah. I've lost and had many. Well, I've had things stolen, I think. My iPod when I was like in 7th grade. My iPod mini red.
It was stolen. You had one of the red ones for AIDS.
Oh, my iPhone got stolen out of the Fordham locker room once. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry. I was trying to remember if I had anything stolen before that I remembered.
Wow.
My iPhone got stolen out of the Fordham locker room.
Oh my God.
And it was like not a nice iPhone, you know?
That's
Some
shit.
people just get their jollies.
Some white fuckers get their jollies doing shit like this.
Some white Eastern European fuckers.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. All I said is they're white. And they did it. They stole from me my wedding earrings.
Do you have like a specific person you think did it?
No.
Okay.
But they're white.
No.
Read my next email to find out.
Subscribe on Substack for Molly's next evil email.
We should publish our Karen customer service emails.
Yes.
Interesting.
I keep putting off not being a Karen, but just having to like get my wicked jollies from emailing about my lease. Like I just keep putting it off.
I totally get that.
Because it's like I have that personality where I can't like, even though the rent increase is always like super reasonable, I have to fight it. Because I'm just
so
like,
correct.
You just have to like show them you won't take it lying down.
Yeah.
So I have to do that.
Good, do it.
And maybe I'll publish that one on our Substack.
You should,
well.
yeah. Okay, well, I've been kind of like dealing with international theft, but still white. What have you been doing here in the States?
I put together a little list of updates.
Oh my God, yay!
I'll just rip through them if you don't
Please.
mind. Since we've last talked, my nephew learned how to lie. That was huge. That's been a huge.
His first big
I'm so
one?
proud of him.
Yeah, totally. Now it gets fun.
Like now we're talking.
Yeah.
At my younger nephew's baptism, older nephew was mowing the lawn with his little play lawnmower, going back and forth, back and forth. Not tedious at all. I loved it. Also, wait, this was just a quick side note. It was so cute. Like, I feel like because I was the youngest child, I didn't witness a lot of these like key miles, like childhood development the way you may have.
You didn't like look yourself in the mirror and say, I am learning blocks.
No, I didn't. So at one point he was so tired and he was playing with the lawnmower and he was getting like increasingly frustrated that the lawnmower didn't actually mow the lawn. And I was like,
so reasonable.
So reasonable. And it was like I remember as a kid being like, why can't I have an oven? Why can't
I won't put my head in it.
I promise. I just want to bake.
Please.
I remember being so afraid. Like they made all these mini appliances and none of them do shit.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want to do. I don't want the toy lawnmower. Anyway,
right.
I was feeling a lot of empathy in that moment for him.
Yeah.
But he was so tired. And my sister's lawn, there's no fence with the next lawn. And he was starting to veer over into the next lawn with the lawnmower. And my sister, I was completely letting him do it.
Why the hell not?
Exactly.
What, he's got an electric fence?
But then my sister like yelled at him for it, and I was like, fuck, now I have to be like, I can't be like,
Yeah.
I have
An
to
underminer.
Exactly. I have to enforce the law. So my brother and I were walking with him, mowing the lawn for the 40th time, and he started to go into the next lawn, and I said, no,
Hey.
we're not doing that. And he looked me straight in the eye and said, the man in the gray house said I can mow his lawn.
Hey, buddy, you hope he's lying.
So true.
You hope that's a developmental milestone.
And then my brother and I looked at each other like, and then we looked at my brother-in-law and he was like, that was a lie. That was for sure a lie.
Hey, you dolts.
Yeah, you idiots, don't
That
get tricked.
fucking kid just lied to you.
And I was like, no. And he was like, okay.
He folded fast.
He folded fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, you got me.
Do you know what I remember? Well, this wasn't even an early lie. I was probably like 10. But I remember a babysitter, like, I was so bullshit about my early bedtime. See, hiding the book in the toilet tank. But I remember saying the words, I always get 3 pretzel sticks before bed.
It's like it doesn't even matter, but you're just doing it for fun. That's like a higher developmental milestone because that's like lying for sport.
I was 10.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I always get 3
That's
pretzel
actually
sticks
crazy.
before-
Up the number.
I didn't even want pretzel sticks. I wanted her to pay.
You wanted power.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think my nephew is at the age where he does he does understand power to a certain degree, but
Yeah.
it's more just like, I really want to mow the neighbor's lawn.
And you do think you are like rendering the world around you into existence when you're the kid.
Totally. And I mean, he has been like an only child for until recently, so he is like,
And he's
you
still
all
king
work for
child.
me.
Yeah. And I'm putting a new edict out there. Let's see if this works.
The guy in the gray house. But then also my sister said they ran into the man from the gray house and he like complimented him on the lawn mowing. So now it's like, wait a minute.
Hang on.
What's going on?
That guy had a private private summit with your nephew.
I'm a little worried.
Huh.
Yeah. And because they have like my brother-in-law's parents watch him for, there's a lot of unaccounted for
Right.
neighborhood interactions.
Right.
So I think it was a
who's to say-
lie.
Yeah, I
but
think so too.
some people are saying it could have been. There could be a kernel of truth in there.
I think the smart money's on lie.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
And I mostly want it to be a lie.
Same.
Because I'm like, this is so fun.
And it's about damn time. Like,
I went to Brew at the Zoo. That's an event that's hosted every year at the zoo with tiny little teacups. You go to about 1 million vendors who give you this much beer. And the whole time you're saying, what is the point of this? I just have. Okay, here we go.
that's what you carry around.
You carry this around with you.
I actually have to have 3 of those before bed. What the fuck?
Yeah, you carry this around with you, and you say, "Please, can I have a little, a little beer?"
I mean, for listeners, it is like, it's shorter than my pinky.
Yeah, 5 ounces is 5 ounces, but it's like a doll cup. Like you look like an idiot.
You look like a fucking idiot
And
for
like
real.
literally, as soon as you start, you're like, I might as well just get back in line because by the time I finish, the lines are. Anyway,
The lines are long.
they were at first. Anyway, it depends on like.
They're long for 5 ounces of beer.
Are there
Yeah.
many vendors?
Yes, many. Like every beer vendor you can. Yingling was there.
Yingling was there?
Yingling was there. I flirted with the old man who was running the booth, as Jupe said.
Fucking would.
Yeah. As Angela keeps saying, we brewed too close to the zoo that night. But that was Brew at the Zoo.
Do you have to pay per cup, Phil? Or do
No,
you
you pay like a cover to get in.
Okay.
And it's the animal. There's some animals out.
So it's a challenge.
kind
The
of.
peacocks, I assume.
But it's also just like a big party.
Peacocks are out.
Oh. Were they? I don't know.
Yeah, they were.
Those guys are always allowed to be
Really?
out.
The seals were out. We saw some seals.
Peacocks were out.
Among
Yeah.
you?
Oh, yeah.
No, it was the zoo, Molly.
The peacocks don't have an enclosure.
Is that true? She's just making stuff
Google
up.
it.
The peacocks are roaming.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Peacocks roam the zoo, just
Yeah.
rubbing it in the other animals' faces.
That's correct.
They let us walk
Because we're
Why?
beautiful.
because they're pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty privilege. Is that really why? Is she lying to me? Is she practicing her lying?
The man in the gray house said
Said the
peacock.
peacocks are allowed.
Yeah, because the birds are comfortable around people, and zoos let them strut along pathways, rest on fences, and interact with visitors.
Is
Pretty
that why
privileged.
they had all those big light up bird guys?
No.
Okay, there were also these
Sure
guys
so.
like running big large puppets that were birds, and I was doing a
Oh.
bit where I was kissing each one I saw.
The men running them?
The birds, their beaks. There was one who I really did like improv with. We were doing like a
Okay, skip the bird. Work with the puppeteer. Clearly, you had chemistry.
we did. We had really good
Mm-hmm.
stage presence. Okay, so that was Brew at the zoo. Then I went to the beach multiple times. Nothing really to report there. I just had a good time.
I did too.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Yours was in Europe.
Yeah,
Mine-
hey, I did too. So, how about that?
Yours was in Europe. Mine was in New York City. Greater New York City.
And you know what? My beaches were rocky, and that's not nice.
Really? They were
Yeah.
rocky?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Kind of in that way. You went to Cannes.
I did. I
Mhm.
did. Yeah, they
You
are a bit
understand.
rocky.
Yeah, it's all rocks.
I went to Jupes' parents' party. She threw
Damn it.
Yeah, she threw a really great surprise 40th anniversary party.
So cool.
It was really chic. And one thing I wanted to tell you about was that I had two sort of like high school blasts from the past there. First thing was that Jupes, I ended up ordering a bunch of ice for the party because there's never enough. We can't even get into the ice, but there's never enough ice at a party.
Yeah.
You know, so always get extra ice.
Totally.
So at one point, I was like, the party was already underway. We needed more ice. So we
You're
ordered
filling up the blue trays.
like, yeah, in an hour, this would be good. I hate that game. So I Uber Eats 10 bags of ice.
Uh-huh.
I'm like tracking the situation.
Yeah.
Ice was picked up and delivered by someone we went to high school with. That was tough. Not really much to say on that other than it was tough.
Was there like a spark?
No. I was pretending like it wasn't happening. I was disassociating.
You didn't acknowledge
No,
that you
God,
knew
no.
the person?
No. And she didn't either. It was just like a
Do you think she knew from the jump, like recognized your name?
no.
She would have known.
Yeah. So Julia was like, I actually can't deal with the ice handoff. And I was like, I got it.
So actually finish your job. I gave you a task and
And you know, I said this to Julia, no one ever remembers me from high school. I got this. Which is so
crazy.
it's
you like, girl, you took your glasses off and
No,
you
the glasses stay
unbuttoned your
on.
shirt and everyone said, whoa. And when you turned 18.
then the other high school interaction, Julia like pulled me over to this table halfway through the party. She was like, you have to like come get some gossip about someone we went to high school with. And I was like, okay.
Someone else?
What?
Someone else, not
Yeah.
the Uber driver. Okay.
Yeah, she left. She's like,
you didn't say, hey, should we reconnect?
park that car.
Help me fill up my blue trays.
You did such a good job with the 10 bags of ice. We'd like to promote you. Um, so she's like, there's this adult woman here who has gossip about people we went to high school with. And I'm like, sure.
Isn't it always that way?
Yeah. So we sit down. I also, the band is like right here. So I'm trying, I can't, and I famously can't really hear her to begin with. But I'm like already endeared to this woman because she's just like kind of funny. And Julia's like, do you remember, I'm going to make up a name.
No, Bob.
Do you remember Tim Horton? She's like, do you remember Tim Horton from high school? And I'm like, oh, I remember the name, but like, gun to my head, I can't tell you what that guy looks like. I have no idea. I was like, I remember the name, but like, you're gonna have to give me like a face. So she's like, you're never gonna believe this. Tim Horton is dating Shania Twain.
Not actually Shania Twain.
Not actually Shania Twain.
Okay.
another person we went to high school with.
Shania looks really good right now.
She does.
Okay.
These two people like definitely ran in different. It was good. It was decent gossip because it was like these two people like, how did it, like, it's crazy
that they're together.
right?
Yeah.
They aren't. Whatever. They run in very different circles. But
Tell
again,
me of the circles.
I don't really know who Tim Horton is at this moment because I'm like, who's Tim Horton again? But I remember Shania Twain. I'm like, yeah, Shania Twain. She was like a person we would have talked to. Tim Horton? No. Tim Horton. And then finally, I'm like, all right, someone really needs to pull up a picture of Tim Horton because I'm struggling here. We find Tim Horton on LinkedIn, and I'm like, oh, yeah, Tim Horton. He was kind of a bad kid, huh? Because immediately his face, I was like, oh, he was like a shithead. He was a little bit of a shithead.
Naughty.
I didn't realize I was speaking with Tim Horton's mother. So Julia like smacks me and he's like, Claire, this is Mrs. Horton. And I'm like, fuck. I'm so sorry. And she goes, don't worry, Tim Horton gave me hell.
Oh, that's so endearing.
Right?
That's really sweet.
She was like, he was a pain in the ass. You're so right.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that.
But she was talking like she'd never met Tim Horton.
It's very curious. She was discussing her son's romantic life. Like, hey, have you heard this gossip about this kid you went to high school
You can
with?
see why I thought like
Yeah.
my next question was gonna be, how do you know Tim Horton? Like
That's so iconic. That is how I want to talk
I
about
know.
my children.
And then she was like, and it was actually really cute because we were just like innocently asking questions about Shania Twain and Tim Horton, and she was like, let me ask him right now. Like, I will get you an answer on Shania.
That is such a dream.
Yeah.
To actually have a fun
And she followed it up.
on an obscure.
I asked her, I was like, how long have Tim Horton and Shania Twain been together? Or like, how'd they meet? And she was like, let me ask Tim Horton. And I was like, again, like, is he your son? Also that. Because again, no one from high school remembers me. So that would be weird.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, Tim Horton's probably so a nerd to it. Like, he probably gets texts from his mom every night. Like, tell me, what was...
For sure. She so has that vibe. And then as she was then Julia left me and I was alone with Mrs. Horton and I was like, I really can't hear you. And she was still telling me like shit about Tim Horton. So then eventually I like whatever went away. And then when she was leaving the party, she was like, and again, he was a shithead. But then she goes, this was sweet too. She goes, but he was my sweetest boy.
How many boys does Mrs. Horton have?
Or my sweetest kid. She was like, he was my sweetest kid, but he was trouble.
Oh, that's so boy mom. I have one brief thing that I think could be a transitional piece.
Perfect.
I did just want to kind of like
Yes. Molly's sort of making spheres with her hand.
I'm tired.
That was so hectic.
Oh.
Just give me like 3 pretzel sticks.
You just have 3 pretzel sticks, please. I promise I'll go to bed.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to say that last night I already texted you about this, but
Oh, yeah.
it was like really fun. I saw Bleachers at MSG last night. The Garden, famously where the Knicks won the 2026 championship.
Give it up.
I watched it from a fucking cell phone at 3 a.m. in Italy.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
You're wearing a Knicks outfit today.
I am kind of wearing a Knicks outfit, yeah.
With your nails.
It was awesome. It was still so, I mean, come on. And now we're back in the city and everything is so up. You know?
Everything's right.
Yeah. And they've not yet hung the banner in the garden, whatever. Bleachers. Oh my God. You know what banner they did hang?
Taylor Swift's wedding here soon.
That is what that's really ultimately what I want to talk about. The Bleachers for their concert last night hung a big old banner on their stage setup. NJT. Fuck off.
Oh, yeah. Let's not romanticize NJT.
Let's not.
Yeah.
And there's so much romantic about New Jersey. And
Yeah.
I love how Jersey they are.
Yeah.
I love that. Every time they shout out New Jersey in lyrics or otherwise, I'm, wow.
Yeah.
NJT.
There's no reason to. Can you imagine someone putting a SEPTA? I'm trying to put it in my terms here.
Yeah.
You know.
I took NJT to the concert. You might be asking, Molly, that's weird. You live in Manhattan. Why did you take NJT to the concert? Don't fucking worry about it. It took me For what is meant to be a 22-minute train ride, it took me an hour 7
That is horrible.
to get in on NJT to MSG.
Yeah.
You're going to hang a banner?
Yeah.
You hang
Celebrating?
a banner about my pain?
You come to my Penn Station and you hang an NJT banner?
I went to the Godfather town in Italy.
Italy? Okay.
I did.
Lotus.
Yeah, it was near to Taormina, you're right. And
Okay.
Well, they go there in the second one.
They do.
totally, brother. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I should revisit that season. The concert fucking rocked is just really my truth. But then I was like, how strange that you sold out MSG one night and you'll return a week later for your best friend's wedding among 1,000 people.
Of your closest friends. The MSG wedding of it all is so upsetting.
It's so upsetting. And at this point, I feel like pretty sure New York Times wrote a whole fucking article
Yeah.
today. Like, it's going to be MSG on the 3rd.
I'm trying to think when I felt in my bones that it was right. But I've been pretty sure for a few weeks now.
Yes, and you do have a cosmic thread with Taylor.
I hate that. I don't want to
You
have
do,
a
though.
cosmic thread.
It's weird. You are almost always right in your predictions.
Well, then I look forward to her coming out at some point. Just kidding. She'll never come out. Good game.
Good game.
Yeah. I have nothing good to say about that.
Crass.
She wedding, TBH.
Like, have fun getting married in Jim Dolan's Superdome of surveillance. Have a fun time joining
you don't wanna be
the
surveilled.
MAGA agenda. Like, fuck off, brother.
I saw someone say, like, you know, if someone is going to have a wedding at MSG, I guess it should be her because she has endless budget, so she can make it nice. But, like, at what cost is my...
And it's like, okay, then you can make anywhere nice because you're
Right.
basically conjuring an entirely new environment, period.
I agree with that, but I guess the thought is that, like, this is the one place where this is the one place...
Drones. It's about drones.
The theme of the wedding is anti-drone.
Yeah, except now Jim Dolan has your entire
Yeah.
wedding it's going to be the new Epstein blackmail
Yeah.
list. He's going to have recorded evidence of every conversation that happens at that wedding.
Why would you? The whole thing is so. But in a way, I'm like, well, this is the relationship. This is sort of a beautiful capstone to what they are. Corporate
Shills.
shills.
Let me have my drone at your wedding.
Your specific drone.
You guys, like, why are you being so
Mean to my drone.
It's like my one little drone. I can't come to your wedding.
Please, come on. I'll dress it up real nice.
It's a little tuxedo.
My black tie drone can't come to your wedding. That's crazy.
I paid like so much to have it custom for black tie. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just think like also you could still have a nice wedding and have like I don't know someone shoot down the drone.
Also, there literally aren't drones allowed in the entire New York City proper.
True. Really?
Yes,
Okay.
no
that makes
drones
sense.
allowed here.
Because of 9/11.
Because of 9/11, never forget. That's actually the theme of their wedding.
Oh my
You
god.
could go anywhere, and also, yeah, literally, it's so easy to shoot a drone.
It's so easy. Come on, right? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Especially if it's wearing a tuxedo. Like,
Yeah.
boom.
But there's just one other thing I need to say about the Bleachers concert, which
Yeah.
is what I already texted you, and it really smacked of a night we had years ago. We famously went to the Garden to see Haim, and we're like on the floor right up with our leather pushies pressed against their leather pushies. No, we weren't wearing leather. We were wearing like the gayest outfits ever. And I remember you turning to me when we walked in and saying, "We really look like we're going to a Haim concert."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we almost always look like we're going to a
Yeah,
Haim
we do.
concert
We
for the
really do.
record.
That's
Like,
true.
I could wear this. It's a
could wear
little
this.
too much tit for a Haim concert, maybe, but But we met two young men there.
2 young men.
Yeah,
It
this is
was
like not even the first time we've talked about them on the podcast. Like,
Still follow them on Instagram.
Yeah.
One got a dog around the same time I got Hector.
Yeah, true.
A cosmic thread in and of itself.
yeah,
But it was like a very fun.
we made friends on the floor, and they were
Friends for
very
life.
darling. They were
darling.
they were like besties, and their moms bought them tickets. It
It's
was like a
super
whole-
cute.
Yeah,
for the holidays.
Yeah.
Like, here's your big gift,
Yeah.
boys. And they were like 30.
and it was like the best. They were like, yeah, this is like the best gift we could have gotten.
It came with like drawstring bags that
Yeah.
like said like Heim and
One of them gave me the fanny pack, but then I immediately lost it. It was like your
was
diamond earrings.
stolen.
It was stolen by a white person.
And I want to be so clear, even though she lost hers, mine was stolen.
But also, only a white person would steal a Heim fanny pack. Anyway,
Only a white person would steal.
true.
Period.
Period.
Yeah, no, it was super fun. But the real kind of like will they or won't they of the night was not will you kiss one or both of these boys,
Right.
but will Taylor Swift come out for Gasoline?
Yes,
because we knew she was in the
believed she
city.
would.
She was giving the commencement address at NYU the next day. Like, she hadn't shown up on that tour yet,
Yeah.
and this was the tour of Gasoline. So it was like, she's gonna.
We were so sure. And I have a cosmic thread.
I know. She ended up coming out in LA.
Yeah.
Fuck.
lame.
Either way, we were like as soon as you hear the opening chords to Gasoline, we were like,
Here she comes.
oh, we were having conniptions. And then
Yeah.
obviously she did not come out, but a perfectly magical night nonetheless. Had such a real flashback to that at this Bleachers concert last night. There was a man next to me. I went with mittens, but the man on my other side
Yeah.
went alone to this concert. He was wearing a Parker House God's Basement sweatshirt. This man
Basically like wearing an NGT banner.
completely, he was hooping and hollering for NJT.
Yeah.
And he knew entire set list. And what it was really endearing, he was kind of shimmying, like he was doing kind of like a Bee Gees type.
Moving his whole body
yeah.
to the bleachers.
You know, and think Bleachers, right? It's like,
Yeah.
and he's going,
Oh, fun.
It was fun. It was really cute. But he had a moment, and unfortunately, he didn't have a friend to kind of like ground him through
Right.
the same kind of
or
moment.
at least like absorb.
Opening chords of Chinatown by
Yeah.
Bleachers, famously a duet with Bruce Springsteen. Can you imagine a man more exciting for this New Jersey Transit fan?
No, I really can't.
And the problem with Bleachers is it's like a 5-piece band.
Yeah.
And they're constantly switching out instruments. They're all like so musical.
Right.
So there is not only 5 band members on stage at a time, there are like another 5 people, like stage crew,
Yeah.
constantly coming in and saying like, here's your saxophone, give me your guitar, and here's your. So there are just so many people on stage at any given moment.
could have been.
And so this guy lets himself believe that one's Bruce.
That's so pathetic.
It was like so hard to watch, to the point where I turned around and I went, I don't think it's him. Because this guy was just like, he was like,
Okay, at a certain point, it's like, do you know what Bruce Springsteen looks like? Why are you so convinced it's Bruce? Can you not see? Like,
well, and we weren't on the floor.
Well,
we
yeah,
were
yeah.
in the 100 level, but yeah, like I knew it was.
Right.
So come on, he just wanted to believe
yeah,
so
it was like that
badly.
Santa. Yeah.
And I'm not even kidding. He
Oh, okay. Sorry.
puts up like a good effort to kind of stay through the song. The song is like one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
He left after. He was so disappointed.
Wait, really? Fake fan.
Or like Bruce Springsteen's truest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like if it's not Bruce, getting back on NJT and
Yeah.
hightailing it out of here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that hard? I genuinely think he was just so crestfallen he didn't know what to do. I know.
Do you think he was embarrassed?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. I guess if you're shimmying like that,
Totally.
you probably don't embarrass easily.
And I didn't say it like I.
No,
I feel
I didn't mean it like you did.
You
I just
know,
meant,
but
like,
I also feel
generally.
like I like misrepresented that because I was also going, "Oh my god, no way!"
Yeah.
and then I went, "No, I don't think so."
Yeah.
And I think he was.
You were
just
trying to
so
ride
sad.
along with him.
Yeah.
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 That's tough. Yeah, it sort of feels like New York privilege where we're like,
you would of course come out. It's the
Beyonce
garden.
out, like,
yeah.
yeah.
And you know what was so mean of Jack Antonoff? He led off the song by going, "Isn't it crazy, like, nights at the garden where everything falls into place and, like, something magical can happen?" And then you start the opening chords of Chinatown. Oh, Jack.
That was mean.
That's
yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
You're being mean.
Wonder if Bruce Springsteen will be at Taylor Swift's wedding.
Yeah, almost certainly. Almost certainly.
Really? Who's going to this wedding?
Everyone. Not my drone. Girl.
Tell me of your culture.
Here, I can run it down real quick. Ready?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Well, because I couldn't get any of this.
You couldn't see my stories.
I couldn't watch my stories in Europe. None of my streamers would work. I bought a VPN for $80. It just didn't work. It just didn't work.
Oh my god, I have so much
Whatever.
to tell you about.
God, you tell me about
No,
Europe.
you go first.
So I just read a lot.
Okay, that's fun. That's this podcast about reading.
I reread Problematic Summer Romance because it's so good, and I was going
Yeah.
to Sicily, so I was like, might as well.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot, and then I was like, oh no, I'm having like a bit of a parasocial relationship with these characters. I'd like to hang out with them more. So I read the book before it.
Oh yes,
Not
the
in
brother.
Love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
Wasn't in Italy. So.
it wasn't in Italy, and Rue is such a bore.
Yeah, I remember her in the book being kind of like very cold.
Yeah.
But that was like part of her charm.
Yeah. And Eli, also Allie Hazelwood wrote like a foreword to this one that was like, hey guys, get ready because this one's like really sexy. And like the characters are dealing with a lot of trauma and it's like dark and they use their sexuality to process their trauma. And I was like,
That's like every Allie Hazelwood book ever.
I don't know if this was just like early in her career and it was like
Yeah.
maybe God, why can't I talk? A departure.
Torture.
That's so NJT. A departure. From what she'd written before. Just kind of felt like a strange forward given like it's just and maybe it's that we read so much romance that I was like,
This is just normal horny.
yeah. Either way, like I was kind of bored, but they do introduce Maya and Connor, and I'm like, hey, hey. So that was fine, whatever. I also read Love in Other Words.
Oh, goody.
Whoa.
And tell me,
I sure did like that.
you got your wicked jollies?
And here's what I'll say about that one. Can you confirm, Joopy, is that one early in Christina Lauren's career? Because that one felt like I was reading a different author.
Yeah, I'm actually totally with you. It feels like God herself inhabited Christina Lauren in a way that hasn't happened in any other.
Correct.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Christina Lauren, yeah, there's some that I've liked,
Yeah.
but like not like this.
No.
It's almost like, was that ghostwritten? Or like, did Christina or Lauren take more of the pen? If so, let's hear more from her. Love in Other Words.
Yeah.
That shit slapperooed.
Yeah.
That was really good.
It's really like.
The pacing is excellent.
Yeah, the story is good. The writing is good.
That I feel like I've read a good share of them. None. It not only is none as good as Love in Other Words, like none really feels like it's written by the same.
Yeah,
authors.
I totally. That's a great call out. It is like, because I think Love in Other Words is the first of theirs that I read, and then I was like, oh, like they're so
Yeah.
great. I'll read other. And then I read that one about the woman with the huge. No, I read the one about the fake dating
Yeah,
one,
with the
and I
huge
was
boobs.
with the huge boobs, and I was kind of like,
Yeah.
not
How
so
about the
much.
one with the genetic matchmaking?
Oh yes, I remember
The
you
eugenics? Yeah.
talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like at every chapter, they're like, but it's not eugenics. And it's like, you can keep saying it, but.
And then we read their short story for Valentine's Day.
For Valentine's Day, that's right.
That one was just okay.
No, I really, really liked it. And because you had kind of set me up to expect something similar to Every Summer After, I like had my eye out for Selena, which is to
Yeah.
say, I was watching that brother like a hawk. I was like, it couldn't be another brother lover.
Oh, another brother lover.
It couldn't be.
I thought you were going to say you had your plagiarism goggles on.
No.
I
No.
thought you had your cop hat on.
No, and you know what? The writing was so good that I wasn't actually like that determined to.
Catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it'll unfold.
I mean, if anything, sorry. I guess I should say, if anything, they would be the Carly Fortune would be the plagiarist.
Yeah, she published
she was
after.
she was the after.
Yeah, because it's like the premise being like childhood friends who are just like undeniable soulmates to one another, like each other's kind of whole world, but in a somehow sustainable way where they met as children and then like are going to be adult soulmates, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you push them apart and bring them back together? The catastrophic event that pushes them apart really has to be that deep.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if I'm meant to believe like these two were forever,
Yeah.
why weren't they? And then Carly Fortune obviously is the brother lover.
it's a classic brother lover
It's a
situation.
classic brother, and that does
That one is people were pissed about that one. Like, how could she be a brother lover at this time?
It makes the book so successful to me, though.
I
'cause
agree.
It's sad.
Yeah.
The final image of the book, where it's like they're in the boat with the brother, but it's all still kind of sad and weird, and
Yeah.
like the family's broken, but
Yeah.
still.
But still, she persists as brother lover.
Yes, it's that sadness that I actually think makes Every Year After
Well.
successful. Say it.
Romance and grief are on a razor's edge, of course.
Of course.
Good romance must
Yeah.
make us sad.
Yes. So I was like, if not the brother,
Then what?
then what?
I forget what the conflict is. What happens?
It's actually really good. The payoff was good.
Yeah.
Our protagonist, Macy.
Okay.
She originally like comes into circumstances where she meets the boy because she's a very sad early teenager, having lost her mom when she was 11 to cancer. It's just her and her big Slavic dad.
White.
Yeah, white. Her mother, non-white, Brazilian, and she. So then she meets the boy, the neighbor, and the boy, the neighbor, when they're 18, cheats on her, but actually deals with themes of consent. He was not really there for that. She sees him naked with this girl. The girl took advantage of him.
Oh my God.
But he doesn't get a chance to explain that to her because she's so distraught. She doesn't call, she turns off her phone. Her dad comes to check on her. Oh my God, are you okay? She finds her in a puddle. And he's like, okay, we're going to go back to San Francisco. Like, let's get away from our Healdsburg house. On the way home, car accident. And he dies.
What?
She is orphaned.
It's like I've never read this book before.
It's the same weekend. It's within 24 hours of seeing her soulmate cheat on her, she thinks. And
so she's just like, I can't reopen this.
it's also just like she gets forcibly removed. It's the one living relative is her uncle. She gets taken to Minnesota. She's catatonic.
Yeah.
They are like, okay, we're going to decide all your college stuff for you because you're not even talking, and send you off to Tufts across the country.
She still gets into Tufts.
Well, because this happened like 2 months before graduation. It was signed, sealed, delivered.
She'd already gotten the good grades.
Yeah, she did. But yeah, she never, and then it's like she ignores him for 11 years.
Wow.
The soulmate boy that she thinks cheated on him. And she's like torn between wanting him to come pick her up off the floor, but feeling so betrayed by him. And then she can't like parse the difference between her grief about her dad and her grief about this relationship. And she's like, it's easier to seal it.
See? Romance and grief are on a razor's edge.
Yep. Yeah.
Hats off to you, Christina and Lauren. Or whichever one of you.
Which other one of you did your big one, and we want to know who.
Speak up, Christina or Lauren.
Come on, sell out your creative partner. end the relationship.
Do you think maybe one of them had like this is like a memoir?
I don't
Because
know.
it is so different from their other
Yes,
work where
wait,
it's
yes. I think it's Christina.
like, we've got you, Christina.
We've got you right where we want you.
Oh, were you an orphan?
I was wrong. It's Lauren. In the acknowledgements, this is how the acknowledgements are. Some of our books have little pieces of our history. Some have pieces of people we know, and some have little pieces of us. And then there are books like Love and Other Words that have big pieces of all three. I, parentheses, Lauren, was raised in Northern California, spent most of my weekends from age 7 onward on the Russian River with my family in one of 3 funky little cabins we owned throughout the years. Lauren.
Gotcha, Lauren.
Gotcha, Lauren.
Grant and Young LLC will help you navigate as you split from your partner, Christina.
We are divorce attorneys, among other things. That's
Wow.
right. Uh-huh. Maybe
Yeah,
Lauren needs to pursue
definitely.
some solo projects.
Could be worth it. I need to reread that book.
It's fucking good.
I might even reread Every Summer After too, which may I?
Please.
I have started watching Every Year After. Which takes place in Barry's Bay. I'm spending time at the Bay. Barry.
Berry. Blueberry. That's my family dog's name.
I have been spending time just generally at the Bay since you were gone. Berries and widows. But I'll share a couple of I'm only like halfway through Every Year After, so I'll just share some
Please.
some top line notes.
You know I
maybe.
couldn't watch it, so.
Yeah. No one in the show has an ounce of sex appeal. The casting is horrendous. And we knew this. We knew that
EJ.
casting EJ was a mistake. I'll also tell you your Winx girl. She's a disaster
Which one?
too.
There are 2 Winx girls.
The redhead, the main girl.
See. Now, so
Yeah.
the friend, right? There's the friend who comes from like home.
Yeah. They've also changed a lot of the plot from the book, which is interesting. But
She's a Winx girl, but she's red-haired and Winx.
okay.
So I'm all turned around.
So I don't know which Winx is up.
The main Winx girl
Yeah.
is not the main.
Correct. Right.
Yes, that's yeah.
Right. But the main Winx girl is in Ever After. Yeah, and she's no longer red. The other girl's red.
She's strawberry.
Oh, everyone's red.
I don't.
Okay.
Now you guys are confusing me. No
She's
one,
not a good actor, my Winx
She's
girl.
really not good.
Shoot.
But neither is EJ, so it's like they're maximizing their joint flop for sure. They're sweet. They have Sweet Magnolia Star Girl. It's like it's hard to watch.
But like in the way where we're clinically addicted to Sweet Magnolia.
Yes.
Okay.
I found myself like last week being like, boo, next episode. It's like so hard to watch, and yet I cannot put it down.
Oh my god.
I wanted to also say to you that Percy's diving and swimming form, very reminiscent of Billy's volleyball form, which really upset you.
Oh yeah.
Watching Percy's diving and swimming form really upsets me.
Yeah.
Her dive was like a flop, and then she does, in the book she swims across the lake, and it's like a pivotal moment in the story.
He's in his rowboat.
He's in his rowboat. The hair is everywhere. Put it in a cap. Put it in a cap. No goggles either.
No goggles?
It's like you don't have to make it that hard.
Put it in a cap. At the
cap.
very least, put it in a bun.
Put it at the I don't want to see your red hair like pulling you
Under your armpits.
I don't want to see your hair. It's a sensory nightmare, to say nothing of the drag it's creating on your swim.
Of course you'll never make it across the lake.
Yeah. I'm like, you would have made it across the lake so much faster if you just had the proper equipment. So that's pissing me off.
Yeah.
I said, Amazon Prime Video has ruined the needle drop. More needles than Skid Row. Listen, I understand that Amazon Prime has access to all of the rights for all of this music, but it's like, take one accessory off. Chanel rules. You're at one minute you'll be like, wow, like they really must care a lot about music. Like they are really, and it's like, no, this is like an iPod shuffle situation where like every 2 seconds it's another like major pop artist song.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of ruining There's
Right.
no gravitas.
And, you know, music, what is it? Music direction, music supervision. It is such an art.
Yeah.
And we see shows really exposing that, like Heated Rivalry. Like, actually, I read a good excerpt from an interview with Jacob Tierney where he was like, you wouldn't believe the super astronomic talent reaching out to me. Like, I want my song. I'm hearing unreleased music from
Carly Rae's writing a song for the new
He
next
was
season.
like, holy
I
fuck.
think. Or maybe making that up. I don't know.
But then he kind of ended the interview by being like, but I'm just going to play Canadian indies sleaze anyway. So,
He's like, I am the music supervisor.
yeah, because it's taste.
Yes.
It's fucking taste.
Yes. And also, now that this is reminding me, I haven't gotten to any. Oh, no, I did get to the. I was like, I haven't gotten to.
Oh, I finished the show. Oh, shoot.
No. I was about to say I haven't gotten to any sex scenes yet, but I did, and I got to the book scene.
The biology
The biology book scene, which you know is like up there with creaming your pants for me in terms of like book scenes I love.
And just for anyone who might be new to the podcast, she is saying that's the ultimate in romance for her.
It's up there.
Her favorite scene in a romance book ever was a guy creaming his jeans.
That's okay. Anyway, the biology book scene, we've talked about it before. It's he's studying femur, tibia. Okay, sorry. I gotta get through this. Okay, we've talked about it before that it's the scene where the two of them are hanging out on the bed and he's like reading his biology book and then she's like, what's in your biology book? And then he's like, let me show you with my mouth. Femur. Tibia.
How are your smacks so loud?
Because I have really big lips.
Yeah, you have gorgeous lips.
Anyway,
I'm like,
you're like learning how to make smacks with your hands. This scene was so sexless in the show. It was devastating.
you're kidding
And
me.
here's what I wanted to say. I actually wanted to say this about Off Campus too, in relation to Heated Rivalry. Heated Rivalry treats the sex scenes with
Dignity.
with dignity and with like time and intention that they deserve. Because like you cannot make a show about a romance novel and I'm sorry, that is actually a slap in the face to the genre to like make the sex scenes like fade to black or like not even like important. It's like that People We Meet on Vacation did this too. We talked about actually we did talk about this with People We Meet on Vacation. Like this does it again where I'm like, give me, come on, show get this is it's important.
You're showing me you don't get the story you're telling.
Yes.
Like you are seducing your audience like your characters are seducing each other.
Yeah.
You have to invite us in.
Yes. Yeah.
And like, yeah, the physicality is part of it. But we don't fucking need porn.
No.
We don't need gratuitous. I don't need to see anyone's flippy floppies.
But I need to feel tension.
Yeah.
And I need to see that these two people really want each other.
The biology book scene directed correctly would be very kind of like conservative in terms of like what is visualized.
Yes.
But it could be hot.
It should be really hot.
It actually, the mandate of the scene is that it's hot.
And it was so also like in the book, there's so much tension up into that point. And then the scene itself is so tense where it's like she's kind of walking the line and then he's walking the line and then all of a sudden he's like being really sexy and you're like, okay, this actually did just shift us importantly from friends to lovers.
That's like kind of the titular shift.
It's sort of like that. And like first of all, these two have like no chemistry whatsoever. EJ, tibia. Also, he talks like this all the time, so it's more like tibia.
Like also like got those like eyes of a Siberian husky.
Wait, I saw someone say like this is for the this show is if you love Jeremiah, and
That's
I'm like,
real.
that's damning.
That's real.
Yeah. Wow. So, yeah, there was like very little tension leading up to the scene, and then the scene itself was such a flop where there was like no actual. It was like this was the 10 billionth time these two have had sex. Like, I guess let's.
Ugh.
And it should have been like.
I'm tired, but if you need to.
Exactly. It felt like. I mean, we're trying to keep the spark alive here, and it's like the spark has never been in the room with us.
Also, you're like 16.
You're 60, and this is probably, I think, the first time you've had sex, presumably, or
in the book, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, the first time she had sex is with his brother.
Wait, is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
You gotta reread this.
my brain is so bad. Mm-hmm. Which kind of leads me to the other thing I watched, the other bay I went to.
Yeah.
Bay, Widows. I'm loving my time in Widow's Bay. You've gotta get off your VPN and watch this show. You are going to love it.
I'm in.
It's so good. It's like the first show in years where I've been like telling people on the street, like, you must watch Widow's Bay. Mm-hmm. It's so funny. Mm-hmm. And you know it's hard for me to laugh these days.
Totally.
It's hard for me to find shows that like truly make me laugh.
Yeah.
The show makes me laugh, but it's also a horror, kind of. It's more like a thriller with like horror elements. There's some scares.
Delicate sensibility.
But it's great because like you're scared and then all of a sudden like you're laughing your ass off. And so what I meant to say about my bad brain is like it's so good for my smooth brain because I'm like there's a new enrichment toy where it's like
shiny,
yeah.
Shiny over here.
As soon as I get bored with the horror, it's like hilarious, and then yeah, you've gotta watch it.
I mean, Matthew Reese supremacy.
He is Welsh.
He Welsh, isn't he?
It's Welsh, in case you forgot. And he's so good in this. This is the first time I've seen him doing a comedy role. He's kind of like the straight man in the show, but he's so fucking funny. Like
he's such a good actor.
He's really, this to me is like his magnum opus. I'm like, yeah, you can be a Russian spy,
you can be scary,
but you are like
Beast in Me,
really funny.
And he's just delightful as a person.
Oh my god, yeah.
Welsh.
And he's Welsh. But like,
who was the woman in the show?
I don't know what her real name is.
Okay.
But her name is Patricia, and people are loving her, and it is so well earned.
Okay.
She plays this like Kate O'Flynn. No one is American in the show.
Awesome.
Oh, also like follows this like island off of the coast of New England that is like haunted, and like there's rumors that you can't leave the island or you'll die. And Matthew Reese plays the mayor, and he's trying to get it to become like, he's like, no, guy. He's like trying to get people to be like, he's trying to drum up tourism because the city is like dying kind of. And it's so enchanting. Like you just want to be there, but at the same time you're like, this place is creepy as fuck. It is a fascinating feeling I'm feeling while watching it. Where I'm like creeped out but also cozy. I kind of wish it had come out in the fall because it's like kind of a fall, but I'm rewatching it now, which is like I really love it.
Yeah, when you immediately run that back.
Because I'm also like brain so bad I probably missed so many jokes, so I'm kind of rewatching
your brain is bad. I think it's rare that television makes us feel right now.
Yeah, that could be it
and
too.
is doing like new and
that's actually thank you for
creative stuff.
Cutting me some slack
for sure. Yeah. This sounds like something that breaks through.
It is. It's really funny, and like so the woman Katie O'Flynn, is that what you said? Plays Patricia, Kate O'Flynn. And she's just such a funny character. She's this like woman in her 40s who's obviously never left the island because like
she might die.
Yeah. And she plays like she works in the mayor's office, and she's just so fucking funny. But like this show is just ridiculous. In the first episode, I was trying to think of like a piece of writing that I could bring as an example of why it makes me laugh so much. And there's this scene where like bad things are starting to happen on the island, and the ex-mayor is trying to tell Matthew Reese, like, you need to take this seriously. Like bad things are about to happen. And he's like, yeah, when the fog comes in, like first step is your eyes go white. Second step is you can't walk. Third step, loss of erection. And then he's like talking about, he's walking Matthew Rhys through like the history of the town. He's like, yeah, and then in the 1970s or something, boat got lost at sea because this woman tried to, this man was coveting this other man's bride, and then she died and whatever. And like Patricia is like, well, she didn't love her, right? Like they start, I'm not doing a good job, but it's so funny and you must watch it.
I will. Okay.
Yeah.
I will.
They go on this whole tangent where it's like, she's like, I don't like when older men date younger women. And like, they're like, meanwhile, like people are dying. And Matthew Rhys is like, guys, like, I can't, like, this is crazy. Did you finish it? Oh my God. Ugh. It's
I'm
so good.
Excited.
Yeah. It's very well acted, very well written.
Oh,
even
so
the kid is funny. Matthew Rhys has a kid in the show, and the kid is funny. It like almost pisses me off how funny he is.
Could have
like,
been you.
I'll never be right.
When you were cast in the village.
Thank you. I could have been the funniest girl in the village.
You could have.
In M. Night Shyamalan's The Village.
Not just kind of the town square.
Yeah, it's always so challenging to like this story because like I'm always like, yeah, I was almost in the village, and people are like, so you're from a town, and I'm like, no.
Yes, I'm from a town, but I could have been from a village.
And then I have to say M. Night Shyamalan's The Village, famously a difficult name to say.
Yeah.
And so now we're like, anyway.
Totally.
Um,
That's the hardest part.
exactly.
Yeah, not that you were ripped from casting.
No.
She had lines.
I don't know if I had lines. I can't remember. I was pretty young.
The village.
Welcome to the village.
Whoa, I gotta watch.
You're gonna love The Way You Look. My brother, I've been like literally like, you have to watch it, and he finally texted me last night, bruh, Widow's Bay.
And that's like a 5-star review.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's huge.
Yeah, huge for me.
Whoa. Maybe I'll watch it with Mittens.
Oh, I think you should. He can hold you when it gets scary.
When it gets scary.
Hold me, Mittens, please.
Me and Hector. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so in.
Yeah. Okay. Should we dive into what we're really here to do?
Yeah.
Did you have something else you wanted to?
No.
Okay. Let's dive into what we're really here to do, which is a close reading of a new romance on the market now.
A gangbuster.
A gangbuster
Triple platinum romance.
called Olivia Rodrigo's new album.
That's correct.
You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. This was kind of made for us in a lab.
Yeah. Which is like not flattering for us.
No. God, no. I actually had a thought on the way. Okay, my first thing about this album is that like I had to actually put it down last week. I was like, this is like becoming self-harm.
Whoa.
Like this is not, I'm not developing a healthy relationship with this text.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is kudos to Ms. Rodrigo.
Congrats, Miss Rodrigo.
Congrats, Miss Rodrigo, on making me have to talk about you in therapy. That is like, hallowed halls.
Yeah.
But I think that there are some frequencies on this album that only like unwell women can hear.
Yeah.
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 I'd count myself among them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's I think we should just like, obviously we're gonna make a lot of funny jokes. But this is like a true romance text. And that is like why we thought it worth. It tells such a powerful story about
reads like a
love and
book.
relationships. Yeah. And the writing itself is so strong.
Yeah.
I mean, like she is your songwriter's favorite songwriter.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a shot at one Miss Taylor Swift.
Yeah. There's a new girl in town. I actually think Olivia Rodrigo is going to be my top artist this year. Side note.
Whoa.
Yeah. Due to like.
Unless your therapist gets involved in like
Well,
a really
she takes away my
serious
Spotify
way.
credentials. Yeah, but it's like it's truly got a narrative structure. Like you listen to it and you're like, I feel bad. I mean that as a compliment.
Totally.
You feel like affected.
It is get the Mittens loves sad songs.
Right.
Loves. Famously, one of his favorite Taylor Swift songs is like, Soon you'll get better.
It's so crazy. Okay, like the Dixie Chicks one.
Yeah, the one that's like, my mom is really sick. It's like his favorite Taylor Swift song. And
That's
he's like kind of a
nobody's favorite Taylor
I know. He loves sad music. I reserved, so I think it'll be interesting to talk to you about the album where you're saying you have developed maybe an unhealthy
Like a habit.
proximity to the
Yeah.
text. I'm rather new to it. I
Yeah.
saved it for when I was back on US soil that only felt appropriate to
Yeah.
me. So I listened to it once I got back, probably like 3 times all the way through now. But so it's new. But like, whoa. But I sent it to Mittens, like he listens to music all day at work, and I was like, listen to this album. And he texted me back, like, I'm gonna have to shelf this. It's too sad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your favorite sad girl's too sad girl
Yeah.
for our favorite sad girl.
And it also does support, like, it's a frequency heard by unwell women.
Like literally when I was listening to Stupid Song today, I was like, am I hearing things that other people can't hear in this?
No.
Do I gotta write that one down for therapist.
Olivia Rodrigo, I have received your message in Stupid Song.
And it's not good.
It's a sad song.
My favorite part about this album is that there actually isn't a single happy song on it if you're reading it correctly.
Completely.
Like, yes, Stupid Song, Drop Dead, Expectations have elements of happiness, but like they are so vaguely sad also.
Completely.
Drop Dead is like the happiest song.
It's the happiest one, but even it's manic. It's like,
Yeah, you plus me equals heart, same deal.
yo,
It's manic.
I'm like, every time she sings that, I see her like in a prison cell saying you plus me forever.
That's the one that's in my head the most. It's
Yeah,
not in my top
really.
5, but that is the one I've been singing and listening to the most.
Right now for me, and I also like, again, this is like subliminal. I feel like she's sending us messages like, like by the end of it, it's like you have maggots for brains. It's like I'm not. There's nothing left of me. Like she's ruining my life.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And I'm like, how is this 23-year-old so good at this? It's
Why is she beating me up?
Yeah, why is she? This is not okay.
Here's what I think the narrative like pillars are of the album.
Mhm.
And it's not just that they are brilliant unto themselves, though they are as self-contained entities. It's their placement in the track list and the complete narrative arc.
Okay.
Honeybee. Purple. Cigarette smoke.
Correct.
And what a fucking story.
Yeah, if you took those 3 out, you would still. You sent a Snapchat about the importance of purple, and I couldn't agree more. You don't have purple is so important to
Purple
the story.
is the thesis
Yes.
of
Yeah.
the album.
And I think it's definitely my top 3.
It is one of the best songs ever
Yeah.
written.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not saying that
No, I'm with you.
gratuitously.
I'm
Like,
right there with you.
I genuinely believe it's a songwriting Hall of Famer.
Yeah. And it's so God, like I feel this about so many of the songs on the album, but like she has so perfectly distilled a feeling that is so infrequently communicated
Yes.
and never like this well.
But so resonant too.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
infrequently felt.
No,
it's
no,
just
no,
infrequently
no.
captured.
And I actually think this whole thing is like a story of like
the commonplace
the-
romance.
right, yes. And like I think also God, I have so many thoughts. There could have been so many different endings to this one too, because I feel like this is
Yes.
this is an album about like good guy, not right guy.
Good guy, not right guy,
Yeah,
not right time.
yeah,
Yeah. It's so perfect. I was talking to Mittens again about Purple. I was like, no, it's like a perfect fucking song. It's like how your identities get like so intermingled to the point where they each get flattened, and it's like no one's wrong or bad,
Mm.
but like it's like a song about a relationship that doesn't feel bad but is.
Mm.
Like it just,
Right. And like on paper is
yeah.
you know, and like can even be good, but is like not right necessarily.
Oh my God, it's so fucking good. And,
Yeah.
and like even
And the change at the end is just like,
Yes.
and you know what I really love about it is like, it's so subtle that you could even miss it, which is sort of like how the song is. It's like, I'm melting into this
Yes.
without even like it's sonically,
No, yes.
I'm not a music theory person, so don't whatever. But like sonically and
For real.
lyrically, it has the same feeling as she's trying to.
Hypnotic.
Yes, yeah.
Like
Again, I'm receiving your subliminal messages.
no, it's real. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like the second verse where it's like all the things I used to have, toothbrush, shoes, whatever,
Yeah.
are double, double, double. It's like that like slow descent into
Madness. Yeah.
into
Static.
such
or-
mundane
Yeah,
madness though,
yeah.
which is so
Hard
that
to
is
figure out if that's like, and I think she again tells his story. It's like at that point she's not really sure if it's like static good or static bad,
yes.
because I think both of those things exist.
Right. And you're kind of a nerd at that point
Yeah.
anyway. And when you're in it, and to then be able to kind of exceed the circumstance, like look at it from the outside, having been so recently within,
Yeah.
and be able to like just rip it like that. Like, I don't know. That just kind of self-awareness. She was in this relationship like a few months ago. A year ago.
Which I guess I think kind of speaks to like how it must have not been good for a while, or not good, but you know what I mean. Like she must have been struggling in this relationship for kind of a while.
Yeah.
Which I think you get from Cigarette Smoke too, where she's like, a lot of this was bad, but like,
Yeah.
yeah,
And it is like in telling the story, like Purple is the transition
Yeah.
into like, okay, now the songs thereafter
are devastating. Yeah, and I really, really like the like motif in the second half of like, is it me? Like, is there something? I mean, famously, there's the song "What's Wrong with Me," but like, is it me or is it this? And like, especially on the Cure, where she's like, I know, like it's very self-aware, where she's like, I know love isn't the cure for everything, but I also know that this is making me feel good. But I also know it can never make me feel completely good. But shouldn't it be making me feel better than what it's making me feel right now?
Uh-huh.
And
That.
yeah. And even the transition from that, I think there's one song in between. I forget which one it is. Maybe Begged. And then the song after that, which is What's Wrong with Me, where she fully moves into, oh, no. Yes, there is something wrong with me generally, probably. But it's also you.
But I like that so fucking.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of part of why I think Honeybee is such a load-bearing song at the
Yeah.
top half. Because at that point, she doesn't yet have the full context or language for what's going on. And she's trying to say, like, even when I'm quiet, like, it's not you.
Yeah.
It-
no, it's great.
Honeybee it's me. I'm sorry I'm
Yeah.
like this. It's not you.
Oh, that's an interesting reading. Yeah.
That at least, and that she uses some of the same language. It's like
Yeah.
in Honeybee, she's using that language about like honesty, right? It's like it's hard to say this in a way that feels honest, but
yeah.
like I love you. I'm trying,
Right.
and I know it doesn't seem honest because I'm showing up in maybe like a
How I am, which is maybe bad. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
but then that same language is echoed in Cigarette Smoke, where she's like, say something honest.
Yeah.
Because the honest thing would be that this was wrong, that this was bad. Say something
Yeah.
honest so the memories go dark or whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
because the memories
yes,
that I have are good, but also like kind of bad.
Yeah.
And let's be really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's fucking brilliant writing.
Yeah. I also think she has a skill that a lot of the girls don't have right now, which is editing.
Say that.
She is the queen of brevity. She's not going to give you a song that's like super meandering, or like, she's not like, she's very poetic in how she can communicate things in short,
Mm-hmm.
both album length and in song. Like she doesn't it's never overwrought.
There's no right.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah.
I don't want to compare her
No, I know what you're going to say.
to Miss MSG,
Yeah.
but
The difference there is really,
that's a
and like I was having a conversation with Ashley, I think, where it's like, you know, Taylor Swift is all throughout this album. Like you don't get, I think she said this, like you don't get Olivia Rodrigo without Taylor Swift. So like all props to her for
Right.
that. But like Olivia has something that girl does not have: taste, editing, and just like, yeah, editing. Honestly, is the big one.
Yeah. And maybe this is all just taste too, but it's like sometimes I think Taylor Swift's storytelling supersedes like the emotional honesty. And craft. No, craft for sure.
Oh, the emotion. Yeah, yes.
Her best shit is when it's so close to the bone.
Yeah.
And Olivia keeps the storytelling right there.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
She's an
she won't
add-on
go
extra
into-
metaphor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me tell you an allegory about daddy. No. Olivia's never
Or
going to.
princess.
Poor princess.
Yeah.
Or remember that book we all read in sophomore year? Well, I've got a ditty for you about that, but it's really about me. No, like,
She's just like, here's my diary.
and it's not to say that it's not without extreme levels of like artistry and craft.
Yeah.
Like Olivia is using all kinds of literary devices all up and over this bitch.
Yeah, she's using metaphor the way it should be used.
Yes.
Like, not just like, here's metaphor. I got it at war.
Literally.
I got it
dude.
at war with my heart. Here's metaphor.
Here's metaphor.
Yeah, it's just, and it is a taste thing, but it's also a craft thing. And like,
Totally.
yeah, I don't know. She just, yeah, this is brutal.
You know, okay, so this isn't I want to be so say with my chest, No Skips album, obviously. The one track I'm still having a hard time placing is it's the one that's like, you came for me and
That's the one. It is I also agree. No Skip album. It's the one I have played the least. It's the one did I already say the title? My Way?
My Way.
Sorry. It's like, I don't go back to that one at all. Because it does feel like, I think it's clearly part of the story, because clearly there was some bitch who was like,
Yeah.
knocking down the door.
Yeah.
Because she says it later, like, you took her side.
You took her side, and that's
So it fits. I'll allow it because it fits, but it is sort of like, what?
and to give it the space of an entire song,
Yeah.
felt like,
And then for it to not really come up again, like, I was like, is this just like generalized jealousy, or is there like I don't know, is there more to this? Did he cheat? Like, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
And that to me it's that she gives it so much gravity, because it's like, well, but the story you're telling is so much more nuanced and like,
Right. I'm so much more interested in the the melt with me, sort of like whatever's happening there, than like, oh, and also I'm jealous.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I guess it's like, that could be, I you know.
And the payoff of just like you didn't take my side, like
It
that
works.
almost is enough.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right. If it didn't have that, I'd be a little bit like,
yeah.
okay, that bitch just really caught astray.
No.
Like,
Completely. And I guess it also maps to like larger narrative themes, because it's like, no, I know I'm not well. Like,
that's true. Yeah. Because I listen to that and I'm like, I think we're being a little bit, we're having an outsized reaction to maybe a female friend here.
completely. But I do think because she's such a good songwriter and such a good editor, it otherwise kind of reads as like a really, really evolved, mature, kind of like almost outside in perspective on her experience. And you're like, how could the girl you're describing be the same girl who made the album? And then you get the Stray like that, and you're like, oh no, I see.
You're like, yep.
Which I kind of like, actually, now that we're talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to be clear, messy girls do excellent work all the time. It's just what we do.
Yeah. Yeah. I think she also, like, she and Taylor are both like really messy, but I think Olivia's a lot more self-aware. A lot more self-aware.
Yeah.
She would never have a wedding at MSG.
Never.
I can't see it.
Never. She's so fucking cool. Okay, one thing I jotted down. This album is, to some extent, her Zepbound story. There are so many lines that are like, I was underfed. I missed meals.
You know what? Yeah.
And it's so real. And that is so heartache in your 20s. Like, yeah.
Or your 30s. It's fine.
Or your 30s,
It's fine to have a Zepbound story in response to heartbreak. That is completely
It's very human.
It's very human, but you're right. There was a little bit of.
And that's metaphor too. Like, I'm underfed. Like, I had to beg for
Yeah.
everything you gave me. Like,
Yeah.
she's just good at craft. But I
Yeah.
was like, is that bad story?
No, I clocked that
Like,
one
I
too.
get it. You're really skinny.
Yeah, right. And I will say it's an annoying to have a Zep Bound story when you're already so skinny. Is that okay to say? Too bad. I did it.
Too bad. My Zep Bound stories, I'm allowed to say whatever I want about Zep Bound. Okay, I said stupid song is actually inspired by my current condition. I'll explain. I saw an interview with her where she was like, stupid song is actually like inspired by like a one-off interaction I had on the sidewalk. She came back from London after visiting, Lewis.
Yeah.
And she had jet lag. And so she woke
You
up.
said that like she had jet lag.
Like me.
Oh, yes.
So she's waking up really early, like I have been.
Yeah.
And she went for a walk at like 5 a.m. or whatever. And she was like, it was so nice because it was at a time when I was getting recognized everywhere. And so I truly was like anonymous and got to walk by myself. It was really, really sweet. But then a guy comes up to me on the sidewalk and I'm like preparing myself for a fan interaction. She says it like much more diplomatically than that. But instead, this guy just goes, "You're so beautiful. Could I take you on a date?" And she goes, "No, but thanks." And then she went home and wrote that song. I guess from
Wow.
like his perspective.
That's crazy. Because to me, it's so, yeah. Well, I was kind of thinking, like, what is the perspective here of, like, you're with someone and you just, like, you're dating someone and they go away for a week? Like,
I mean, it's just like a crash out crush, I think.
yeah. Which certainly you feel.
And
Again.
right, clearly she had her own experience to draw from.
Yeah.
But I think it's so funny that she was like, he has such a total crush on me.
And it's such a good song. That man
It's
must
so
be.
good.
You should sue her.
Well, and I
You
was
should ask
kinda
Taylor
like,
Swift how to sue her.
okay, we're the lawyers.
Or us.
Hey. And I was actually thinking I might have a claim too.
Oh.
Because I have jet lag.
Yes, let's sue on behalf of you and jet lag.
It's just kind of like she wrote a song about my experience of waking up really early because you're still on European time.
And has anyone asked you on a date?
No.
That's fucked up.
It's so fucked up. But I've been listening to the song.
Same.
And then, okay, I've just got one more for you.
Yeah.
Pronouns. So in one song, God is a man. She uses he, him for God. So that made me frown. Oh, God's a man. Shoot.
Hey, but doctor is a lady.
Doctor's a woman. Doctor's a woman.
Yeah, doctor is a woman. I actually was watching, do you know that guy H.T. Hayes on like TikTok and YouTube? He does like music reviews of all the pop girlies. He's great. He's really fun.
Awesome.
And I watched his review of the album and he was like, "Oh my God, the doctor is a woman." And he was like,
a joke.
genuinely so like, good for her for making the doctor a woman. I was like, yeah, that's because like no woman goes to a male doctor.
literally.
Like, yes, every doctor I are men doctors.
Every doctor on my roster.
Yeah, every doctor on my roster is a
It's
woman.
a woman. That's a bar. We should sue Olivia because we just wrote that line.
Add it to the claim.
Yeah, doctor's a woman.
Yeah,
God, man, doctor, woman. So probably net neutral.
yeah, yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Well, because God's not real, but doctors are.
So true. So freaking true. You just won the case.
Check.
What do we usually say? Case closed.
Case closed. Pay up, Taylor.
Good game, partner. The only other thing I really wanted to say is that like more people should be listening to Begged. If you feel that way about your life, you need to make some changes. Then I also want to say that I think her best lyrics exist on this album.
Yeah, say
And
some
my
more on
favorite,
that.
I don't know, this is my favorite right now. Because I also just love the way it scratches my brain and it's also good. It's bone dry, bitter, and hollow. You will never know my sorrow. Why'd I try at all? That It's from Cigarette Smoke.
Yeah, it
but even
is.
just the way she sings it, I love. It's like bone dry, bitter, and hollow. Like it's really good on my ear.
Yeah.
And then it's also packs a punch. This is, I think, she has often said that Fiona Apple is an inspiration for her, and I think this is the closest. Love the girl. She's not Fiona Apple.
No.
This is, but we're sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I so agree with that take.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is really a punch in the gut,
Yeah.
that lyric. Sorrow is an underused word.
And you will never know.
You will never know my sorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since we're kind of at time, do you want to?
First, give me your top 5.
Okay, my top 5. I did write it down. This is as of right now. It's changing again. Like
By the
someone
minute.
needs to take it away from me.
Bet on Polymarket what her top 3 will be.
Bet
by
on Mark Zuckerberg's new platform that he's exploring as of today.
Yeah, push notification this evening.
Yeah. Okay, my number 1, this has stayed pretty consistent. I just love the lyrics and What's Wrong With Me featuring Robert Smith.
I love it.
Yeah, I just think that's a really, I just loved it.
It's so good.
Purple's my number 2. Stupid Song is my number 3. Begged is my number 4. And Cigarette is my number 5. That's my current.
We have a lot of overlap, you
Okay.
and me. Purple's my number 1. Purple will always be my number 1. That
Yeah.
is like,
It's our favorite song.
it's king.
Yeah.
What's Wrong With Me is my number 2.
Nice.
It's
Taste.
also groovy.
Yeah, and again, you have to have the ears that God made by accident to hear that one. I think
You have to have Mr. Potato Head ears.
you have to have the bad ears to hear that one.
Yeah. Oh, that one's so good though. Stupid Song, because it's like, let's crash the car.
Yeah, that one is like, whoa,
Yeah.
fucking electric.
Cigarette Smoke, because ow. And then
Yeah.
Maggots for Brains.
Yeah, that one has been making a lot of rounds in my life. I love at the end when she goes, maggots the brains. She changes this just the way she sings it a little bit, and it's like so good.
It's so,
Yeah.
You say you're not us sonically.
I don't know things. I just like
You do.
things.
You have taste. And you are self-taught.
Yeah, I have a sort of, again, ears God made by accident. So
That's lol to me. Got a question for you.
I did. Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit me.
What's the most romantic thing that happened to you this week?
The most romantic thing that happened to me was I sort of had a lot of canonical PA experiences while I was home in Pennsylvania this weekend, but possibly the most was like a summer storm rolled in. And it while I was driving home, my phone was like, I was driving home from going to the dentist, and my phone was like, there's a tornado, go to your basement. And I was like, oh my God, Pennsylvania gets like a tornado once a decade. I can't believe we're still doing this.
You only get one a decade.
We don't really get tornadoes in Pennsylvania. Like,
What if it tore down your treehouse?
I don't have a treehouse. I'm not rich. So I'm like, whatever. Like, get home, and my mom's like, yeah, like, are you getting the war? I walk in, and the TV is also like,
No one can hear
basement.
it. No one can fucking hear it.
So, and like, my parents were all jazzed about going to Casey's Poorhouse for dinner, and they were like, we gotta go now before the rain. And I was like, I think it's gonna be fine. Anyway, it did rain. It was totally fine. But then it stopped raining. We went to Casey's, which is just like a very local, it's like a bar, but there's food. And it's like towny central.
Fun.
It's great though. And then it started raining again. And I was sitting at the window, and I could see the neon Casey's sign. And all the Phillies weren't on because it was delayed because of the rain. But like, we're sitting there, and it was cute. And I was having a Yingling in an Eagles glass. And I felt like I was in an episode of Task. And that's the most romantic thing that happened to me. I got to have an experiential Task episode.
Totally.
In my life.
That's awesome.
No one died, though. Maybe next time. Yeah.
You're such a spook head.
I know. It was spooky. It was cute.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. And then I went home and the power went out, of course.
Okay, you were slaying me with that.
And I was like, the power goes out at my house like literally every time I'm home. I live in like the
Time to put
Bermuda.
on my tool belt.
I live in like the Bermuda Triangle of Pennsylvania, where it's like my street always, my whole life, it was my street was always going out of power. Like the wind blows, and it's like
All your life you had to fight.
all my life.
Because you're at the bottom of the mountain.
I guess
Not rich, lives in the bottom of a mountain. A
exactly.
mountain of gold.
If I lived at the top, maybe. But like my whole life, my dad's been on the phone with the Pennsylvania Electric Company, saying, yeah. Anyway,
Yes,
but-
it happened again.
it's me again. My dad called Pico so many times growing up that he made a friend in customer
Man
service.
could make a friend in one
That's so true.
conversation, so
That's
I don't
so
know
true.
what
But
point
he
you think
they
you're
get
making.
lunch now.
That's sweet.
You met a guy in Pico customer service on the phone, and then get lunch.
See, like that's actually the kind of community we're all supposed to be out here building.
That might be the most romantic thing that happened.
That is really romantic.
Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Damn, I
What's-
love that.
Yeah. What's the most romantic thing that happened to you in the last 1 to 3 weeks?
Yeah, totally. Mine's controversial.
You're gonna talk about white people again?
Yeah. Mine snuck up on me because I used to feel firmly in the opposite camp. I took a short flight from Palma, Mallorca, to Naples.
Okay.
Nope, that's a lie. Naples, Italy. Some might know it as Napoli.
Okay.
Sure. The flight itself was just over an hour. It was predominated by like Spanish teens. I myself, me and Mittens, were kind of wedged in the aisle and middle seat of like a row where there was one girl closing out my row, and then the row across the aisle, all her friends. The row in front of us, all her friends. They're all Spanish teens, and
Okay.
they're all hot, and they're all watching One Tree Hill on their phones.
You need to get their VPN.
Girls, what? And then I was like, wait, like, am I so old that my high school show is now like vintage TV
Yeah,
for Spanish
probably.
teens? What the fuck?
Yeah.
All watching One Tree Hill on their phones. And they're gabbing and they're kind of braiding each other's hair over the seat back. I'm like, okay, I'm in your fucking laps.
Yeah.
But it was, the flight was predominated by Spanish people, some business people. It was like a Wednesday, whatever. The flight lands, an eruption of applause. And normally, I'm
Normally
like,
gross. Yeah.
normally like, well, like guys, like, come on, act like you've been there before. And I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? Wait. First, I'm kind of swept up in the, teen experience
Yeah.
I've been having. And I don't know if they've been there before.
Right.
They're on this, like, they all seem like they've been let loose for the first time
Yeah.
ever. And these girls are ready to rock. So I'm like, yeah, if you're clapping for this flight, Godspeed, bitches. Like, yeah.
Were they on a bachelorette?
They were, again,
I know.
16.
I know.
But I was like, yeah, maybe this is like the first time you've
Yeah.
been allowed to travel with your friends. And how fun is that? And
That
like,
you're- yeah.
we're in Naples and I've never been here either. And that's a cool place to be. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
But then it was really just kind of the whole flight. And I was like, it is romantic. First of all, it's romantic that we all just treat it as commonplace. No. It'd be romantic if we acknowledge that it is not commonplace to hurtle through the air in a
Yes.
tube.
Yes.
It's actually
It's actually quite
it's actually a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll clap for that.
Yeah.
And yeah, the pilot's just doing her job. But that's a pretty serious job.
It's a very serious job.
And like, what a miracle it is that we can bridge time and space like this.
And what a miracle that we didn't get 9/11.
Yes.
We should always clap for that.
We should always clap for that, for real. In the era of Sean Duffy's transportation department?
I mean, that actually, we should be clapping for any infrastructure that survives a trip.
Literally.
We should be clapping on Amtrak.
It was actually, I was like, okay, this thing that I would normally take umbrage with because I'm such a cynical bitch
Yeah.
from New York. I'm actually gonna
Choose joy.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose joy, and I'm gonna start acknowledging when things are miraculous.
Yeah, and it is. It actually is.
And it's nice to clap
Yeah,
together.
it is nice. And you think they were sincerely clapping?
Oh, the whole plane was sincerely clapping.
Wait, that's kind of beautiful.
It is.
And
It
then you
is.
kind of reach like a flow state where we're all like, yes.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The only other place that I see that happen a lot is Florida.
That's more like clapping because no one had a stroke on the plane. We all made it.
Yeah, which would kind of be like a personal 9/11.
Totally. Alrighty.
All right, bye.
Time to go to bed.